I flew 15 hours to Paris to see Burna Boy in concert, and here's my experience. I'm on a quest to visit 25 countries by 25, but the problem is I'm 26. LOL. So it's 30 by 30 now. Anyway, I started off by flying into Brussels, and then I took the train to Paris. And the first real activity I did was going to a dinner with strangers. I met with 5 different people who had similar interests with me on the Time Love app and had a time, baby. Let me tell you something though. That steak was rare. They damn near gave me the carcass and just seared it. But anyway, this is me trying my first cigarette in Paris, and it was mainly because they kept going out for smoke breaks, and I was like, is this really interesting? Anyway, so I tried my cigarette, and tell me why. I was like, don't burn my lashes in the process.
Smoking for the first time and it being in Paris is actually so iconic.
Here it is.
Wait, do it.
You're gonna cough.
Sorry.
During that first smoke break, I was telling one of the strangers I met that their program at my school, they were not playing no games. I ain't never smoked nothing in my life, not a cigarette. And cigarettes are so popular in Paris. Everybody was smoking everywhere, literally. Eventually, I ended up getting the hang of it, and that was not my last cigarette that I smoked in France. I'm not gonna lie to you. We hung out later on in my trip, and let me tell you, I smoked like 2 more cigarettes, and it is what it is. But anyway, after that, we went to a bar to grab drinks, and I ended up getting this licorice like French drink that was really popular, and I really enjoyed it. And then I went home drunkenly and had Otako because I said I needed to try it. And the following day, I had a photo shoot by the Eiffel Tower. It was very simple, very cute. And then I took a bike around Paris, and I got to just see the sights and everything. I ended up not feeling so well, so I ended up going home early after getting something to eat. And then the following day, I was going off to Epernay, so that's in the Champagne region of France, and I decided that I wanted to do a champagne tour, so I got to tour the cellars, and I could see everything. I'm not gonna lie to you, this was kind of boring. It was not the funnest part of my trip. However, the champagne tasting was cool. I really like a vibe, so I just chugged all my champagne, and I left early, and I ended up going to lunch across the street. And shout out to the waiters. They actually ended up following me on TikTok, so the food was bomb. They were really nice. I was giggling. When I tell you I was off this champagne, baby, let me tell you something. I was gone. I was giggling and laughing for dear life. I ended up running back to the train and making it back to Paris in time so I can go and get ready to go to see Burna Boy. And when I tell you, I had so much fun. When I tell you Burna Boy is my favorite artist, he was my number 1 listened to artist. And wonderful time. He brought out the legend Endor. He brought out Daju. He brought out Dave. He brought out Charlie Puppy. He brought out Joey Duit Filet to play Cat Campé. When I tell you it was a vibe, I was having the time of my life. I'm gonna play some clips here.
That's my bro, my family. I know one fight. I know one fight. I know one family. I want action. I want something. I want my family. I look at that one. I love you, Paris. I can say